Hey, what's up, guys? This might be a little bit of a corny video. It's not really my normal style. I don't typically do stuff like this, but I thought I should say something because it kind of struck me, kind of an odd thing. I was thinking, like a few days ago, that I hadn't really done much in 2019, and and then I got to thinking about it. I was like, no, that's not true at all. I really did. And I think it's difficult to sometimes tell that passage of time and how much you actually get done. And so I just kind of reflect on some of the things I did this last year and, talk about it and then kind of talk about the future a little bit. So, start off the year finishing the Imperial Probe Droid, which is this guy over here. Love it. Super cool. And then I kind of floundered a little bit, but then throughout the year, I made 65 videos. 65, that's a lot. 51 for props, 13 were of a concert, and there was another one of a train, the old steam locomotive that passed near my house. It was really cool. I set up the blog. I learned a new editing software called DaVinci Resolve. I switched from iMovie to DaVinci Resolve. I had to relearn how to edit on this thing. It's way more powerful. Learned how to color grade a little bit. It probably looks a little bit better in my videos, but it's very subtle, I'm sure. And then I also bought a microphone, so my sound should be a little bit better. And then I also kind of learned a few tricks about sound design and stuff like that, and how to separate my voice from background music and stuff like that. I restored 7 Hales grenades in the last year. 7. That's a lot. I worked on 2 boosters. I worked on 2 MG81s, one of which I own, sitting right back here. And let's see, the keyboard control stick. I discovered that keyboard part of it, the calculator. That was really cool. That's kind of a highlight for me because I actually found a part that nobody else had discovered. And then the Yoda lamp, I got that kit from Scott JUA, and I still have to do some work to it. I still got to shave the little ends off and blend them, but this is a really cool kit. I really like that. And then I burnt out my Dremel. I bought the flex shaft tool, which I freaking love. It's amazing. And off camera, something I did, this was right around Hales 2, and I started to film this, but I didn't post it because I had to rush, and so I wound up not filming it, and I just needed to get it done. I built a second MPC XWing, and it's actually right over here. And the reason why I built a second one was for a contest, which I didn't win. I didn't think I would because I knew the guys that were entering, they're way better than I am at painting. But it was still really fun, and I wanted to enter. And I might do a third one at some point, and I will record that one in detail because I want to go as like balls to the wall, exact as I can to the prop. And if you didn't know, the MPC XWing, the old Ertl MPC kit from the 80s, was used in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and it's an off-the-shelf kit. They just needed smaller X-Wings for forced perspective shots and distant shots, so that's why you can buy this perfect, screen-accurate X-Wing kit and put it together. If you ever put together an MPC kit, they're not well made. They're not like Bandai. Bandai's totally spoiling people. These things are a pain in the ass to put together because everything's warped, and you got to really fit things together and clamp everything together and glue it. Whereas Bandai is just everything fits together perfect. Anyway, I've got what else did I do? I made my very first legit mold and cast. Did that for the EE3 that I'm currently working on. I got the neck off Hales 1. That was such a huge accomplishment. That thing was such a pain in the ass. Oh my gosh. And I got 3 projects on my desk, or on my bench right now. I've got the EE3, which is this close to done. I'm waiting on a tool to arrive so I can finish it. That's why I haven't posted any progress, is because I was trying to track down the correct tool. Anyway, it's on order. It'll be here eventually. And what else? I got the Hoth electro binoculars. Very cool prop. Working on that. And then kind of on the back burner is the cutaway Hales. It's just on the back burner because of reasons. Anyway, I just want to kind of reflect on this, and I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Everybody who supported me, all the guys, Ian, Andy, Chris, Thomas, Danny, Scott, like everybody knows who they are. The guys, everybody on the forum, everybody on the Facebook groups, and it's been quite a ride this year actually. And I at first thought it seemed very empty to me, but thinking harder about it and reflecting, it really appears that I've done a lot more than I thought. And I bet the same is for you. So I'd be curious to know what everybody else has worked on, what everybody else has gotten done in the last year. And take some time and think about it. Let me know. Post in the comments, or post on Facebook or something like that. In one of the groups. That would be really cool to see everybody's progress throughout the year and see what you've accomplished. So, anyways, here's to 2020. I've got a lot of big plans, a lot of big projects coming up. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Let's have a good year.